Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 28 of Gaming with Glare. This month, I have pretty much bottomed out on NA ladder. I'm 3100 on NA, but I'm gold 5 on EU, and that's where we're finding ourselves right now. I've put together a Painlock list that's pretty much just based on what I have in my collection. Like, I want Flame Imp to become Crystallizer, but it's an epic and I don't own it. I already had DARKGLARE because I was playing this list back when DARKGLARE was a 2-mana 2/3 on EU. That's when I created my EU account. Peaked at rank 9, just on an off meta build of Bonk Druid way back like a year ago. But I've had some success with Painlock as well, and I actually own most of the cards for the build that I want. I'm not running Lotha, which I do own, but it's a little clunky, and I'm already running some combo pieces with Zephyrs, Tamsin, and PO, so I don't want to have a really clunky list. I'm back on Tour Guide in this build because of the fact that I'm running DARKGLARE. I don't think this is the build that I want, per se, but it's pretty close to what I'd want to run on EU, and I just don't have all the cards that I want. Anyway, you guys know I'm on Twitch, twitch.tv/glare. I'm on Twitter, twitter.com/glare_HS. You should check me out. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this video. I appreciate you guys a lot for doing that, as well as for just watching the video. And then we're going to try to do Climb to Platinum from Gold 5. I've got like a 4x star bonus or something from here. So it's going to be a little bit of a grind. I'm going to record the games. I'm going to pause between games like I usually do, so you guys don't have to watch the queue time. And you can see the list here. If you've watched me play Painlock, you know this is pretty close to how I like to build the deck. I'm kind of taking advantage of DARKGLARE because I don't own all the cards that I want, and I do own DARKGLARE, and the card's still like okay, you know, gold 5. It's pretty workable. So we're going to try out some games, see how the deck does. I'll be right back after having queued into a game. Right, so we're queuing up a game. I'm on EU, and the queue times are generally extremely quick because I'm low rank, so I just kind of started the queue, started the video, and here we are. We're against a Hunter. This is generally kind of an annoying matchup, not a difficult one per se, but an annoying one. We actually only have 3x star bonus, so we really need to get a streak going as soon as we can. Cheaty plus Broom can be good. Hunter, we want to heal up. I think he's going to deal a lot of damage. If he's Copper Hunter, then Molten Giant's not as good, because we die from 15. But if he's playing, I'm gonna ditch the Molten Giant. If he's playing like a conventional, like a Questline Hunter list, sounds pretty good. A Questline Hunter list, and I would want to be worried about dying from 10 on turn 6. So the Molten Giant's not as good. And then if he's playing an off-meta list, any sort of healing wins it. So yeah. Anyway, Cheaty Ankle Biter is pretty good pickup against an aggressive class like Hunter. Raised Dad and Broomstick both give us a lot more Cheaty Ankle Biters to play. We're going to get the Flesh Giants out really quick if we can find them. Unfortunately, I don't own Solarium on this account, so I'm not playing with Solarium. That's another card that I really wish I had to put in the deck besides Crystallizer. I think if I had Solarium and Crystallizer, I'd be happy with the build of the deck. I'd just take out the Flame and put in Crystallizer and take something out for the card that I just mentioned that now I'm blanking on. Why is the opponent roving? Feels bad. What was the card I just mentioned? What? Oh, I'll add in I'll just not overdub, but I'll put the name of the card because I'm blanking on it now in like a text box that I put over the video in post recording. So we're gonna coin and Broom to clear, and we're gonna chill. Next turn we can play a Raised Dead if we need to. We can tap if we want to. We can cheat our face. I think we probably want to tap though over Cheaty this turn. You guys who have watched me play on NA will know I have about 7,000 wins on Warlock on NA. It's been my favorite class, most played class anyway, for a while. On EU I have about 300 if I'm not mistaken, and they're all on Painlock. So I am gonna tap here. We're chilling. He's not gonna. Oh yeah, we got Molten Giant. We're omega chilling. We have healing. We have a lot of healing, right? We can Cheaty and PO with Tamsin. We have 11 healing actually, because the Cheaty itself has 2 health. So we're gonna cheat, Broomstick, Tamsin, PO on a later turn. That's kind of annoying. That's gonna kill a minion that we play. Alright, so we're gonna go Raise Dead here. Kind of playing it a little bit fast and loose, but I think this is correct. So we're gonna go Kobold Librarian. On the Flesh Giant, cost 6, we're gonna go Flame Imp. I'm gonna do this so that we don't lose anything when we Broom in here, I think. I'm gonna trade the 1/1 here. And he kills a minion on our side of the board, but it doesn't actually happen, right? Because we've already cleared our own board. Next turn is most likely a tap and a Molten Giant. That's great for us, actually. If we find any sort of like healing or clear. We need to find a, what is it we need to find? We need to find a Broomstick, or we need to find a Sun Fury Protector. I'm gonna cheat my own face here, activate the Giant, and then kill the GD, I think. Heal up to 13. If he kills this 8/8, it's kind of annoying, but he probably isn't killing us with 5 mana. I'd be surprised. Aimed shot, maybe? Oh, that's pretty good. He doesn't trade. Okay. Not gonna trade, huh? Kobold Librarian can draw us towards some stuff. This is gonna make a couple of microbots. I think I'm gonna play the Kobold. We're almost dead. We are dead if we don't get something to do here. I think we're going full self-smart, and if we don't get the win, we just didn't get the win, and it is what it is. Zeph's not active, so we're dead. Use 0 powers and we die. Alright, if we found Raise Dead into Broomstick, we could win that, but just an unfortunate loss. I'm going to queue in again, and we're going to find another game. I'm going to pause here so that I have this segment of the video recorded, and then we're going to queue another game. Okay, so we've found another game. It's against a mage. It's kind of an annoying matchup. We kind of need to high roll. If they're infinite turns mage, we need to get lucky with the Zephyrus. So this hand seems okay. If it's mech mage, it's a really good hand, so I'm going to keep assuming it's mech mage. That's the most popular meta deck at my rank on NA, so I'm assuming that's what's happening here too, but I could be wrong. Kobold, let's see what happens. Alright, so next turn we tap. See what happens, and then go from there. I'm gonna tap, yeah, like I said. I'm gonna try to play until I'm like plat. That's the goal for this video. And then I'll probably stream tonight and play more. Then maybe I'll publish the video tomorrow, and we'll have, I think today's Saturday, right? Yeah, today's Saturday, so maybe I'll publish on Sunday this week, and I'll have more content from the Twitch stream, rather. So we have Zeph in hand. He's playing Icicle, so he's playing APM Mage, probably. It's my best guess. Pretty sure that's what's happening. It's not a good matchup for us. He just destroys our board, right? So we want to go Cheaty, Ankle Biter. We want to touch the Mathesine with Cheaty, and then we have 8 cards. We can raise that up to 9 cards. I have to do it in that order to get back the minions I wanted. When we play the Kobold, we're on 21. Backfire is a fine draw. Next turn is probably Cheaty our face and do something. That's good. We burn Tamsin, but we have an active Zeph. A more active Zeph. We're 4 off of being active. He's running Brain Freeze. Maybe it's an off-meta APM deck. That sucks. I do this. Just to free up hand space for the DARKGLARE next turn. I'm gonna play the giant out. He'll probably freeze it, but it's distracting damage from our face if he APM combos this turn, and if it's like, I guess it could be very likely is Mozaki based on what he's done so far. I was gonna say if that was created by, if that wasn't created by, that's a weird card to include. This minion's gonna lose. It's gonna die. So we have Drain Soul, Tour Guide, and Shadowblade Slinger left to activate the Zephyrus. We're gonna go Dark Glare, Backfire, see what we get. Shadowblade Slinger's not bad. Cobalt Vibrarian's very good. So we have 1 mana again. And then Tour Guide tap. We gotta dump a card. I'm gonna dump the Shadowblade Slinger. It's a little bit more stats on board than if I play a Broomstick. If this board lives, we deal some damage. Okay, that's his turn 6. I mean, we get to play Darkglare and probably end up playing Giants. We have infinite mana, effectively. We Drain Soul our... We don't have infinite mana. If we had Solarium, we'd have infinite mana, but we don't have infinite mana. So we're going to play Molten Giant there. Kill the 1/1, heal for 3. Okay, so we need to not get Mozaki'd, and that's the goal. We don't get Mozaki'd, and he doesn't have Ice Block. He's dead to Zephyrs. Agwin. What? So that's going to be a Kona Cold, maybe? Hard run, by the way. Okay. We can Drain Soul that. We're going to play a Power Overwhelming. Sorry, a Molten Giant and a Sun Fury. We're going to tap, see if we can get Pain. Nice. Okay, so we have 7 mana. So this gets us up to 8 mana. It also activates the Molten Giant somewhat. We're gonna play Kobold here. We're going really low. I have to kill this 5/5 probably. It's not gonna be too hard to do that. We play this. We've taken 7 damage. We're gonna play the Sunfury Protector. Do this, and then we're going to do this, and we want to leave a board space open for Zephyrs. I have a feeling that I'm not going to win this game. But we win if he doesn't have a freeze, and we win if he doesn't have Ice Block. And even if he does have Ice Block, we still win. I feel like I'm bullying it small. I don't know. Maybe he's just like gonna win this turn, but he's probably losing, right? He doesn't have the Ice Block. Yeah, he's dead. We go, is he dead? We have, how close are we? 9 plus 16. And Zephyr Wind Fury. We can also Zephyr a board buff. I think we want to go Flame Imp in the deck. So we don't tap. I think we want to go Cheaty, and we want to Power Overwhelming these. I guess if I Power Overwhelming the Darkglare, it does more damage than Power Overwhelming the Darkglare. And I just hope this is enough. We get like Wind Fury on the Darkglare or something. It's enough. We just got Wind Fury on the Darkglare and the game's over. Savage Roar would have done it too. Okay. Got there. Not the cleanest game, but was a win. I didn't know what I was playing around. Just knew I had to get the Zephyrs active, guys. Cool, we won again. So we have one game win streak. We are in gold 4. Cool. Okay, so we've queued a game with my sort of janky EU DARKGLARE Warlock. It is DARKGLARE Warlock again, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty hype on that. But It's a little bit scuffed because I don't have all the cards I want. Like I don't have Solarium. My guess is this guy is also playing Painlock, and this matchup is really fun. But who knows, right? He could be playing anything. So we keep Broomstick in the mirror, but I don't think it's the mirror. I'm gonna keep Sun Fury. Toss the others. Sun Fury is just a general utility card into aggro stuff, and then it's like flying into control too. Most decks that play minions care about Sun Fury Protector. I'm gonna play the Shadowblade Slinger, so then I can either kill it off with Touch of the Nathrezim if we get like a Kobold next turn, and then raise dead on those the turn after, or yeah, just opens up options, right? We can just raise dead on the 2/1. Coin tap. Interesting line of play. I'm guessing he's Painlock. If that was the correct play, he's probably Painlock. I'm attacking face though because we need to kill him, and we're running the Tamsin PO version. So with Tamsin PO, you do want to get them to like 16 and then 17, and then stick any minion and then Tamsin quad PO. That can be a win con there. Draw a card. Hopefully it's a Kobold. I'm good at the game. Let's go. And again, we attack here because we want to get the PO value right, even if he's Painlock. So now he clears this board. We get to raise dead. He might be Mecha'thun, or he might be Ice Mecha'thun. Unfortunate. Not as much fun. We should win the game, though. I'd be surprised if I lost. Alright, so we want to... We have 8 cards we can raise dead first. Then we play Kobold. We're going to end up healing with Touch of the Nathrezim, so we heal 2 instances, but we want to see if we can get like a Molten Giant first. Can't. We go Touch the Nathrezim. 9 cards I can tap first. Molten Giant, we touch the Nathrezim. Activates the Flesh Giants pretty effectively. Deactivates the Moltens, but we don't need all the Giants. We just need like 2. I think should be enough with another Raised Dead in the deck. He could be Reno too. That's just a mixture just to file, just kind of go in control Warlock. I think he's Reno, but he might be Mecha'thun. I'm not sure. Sort of a dicey spot. So we're gonna DARKGLARE. We're gonna tap, which opens up the Touch of the Nathrezim into double giant line, which is pretty powerful. And we know he's not playing DARKGLARE, so we just go face. He's dead on board. He needs to play a bunch of minions and then Plague of Flames, or a couple of minions and hit the Giants with Plague of Flames. Would have been nice if I could have fit into Sun Fury, but only 5 mana, so. This is where I'm like kind of questioning Lotheb, right? Like I've run it, I've not run it, but we're doing this on turn 5. Like a Lotheb on turn 5 was not, oh it is Painlock, was not gonna do what we needed it to do. Like if you have Lotheb with free Flesh Giants on 5, it's very good, but if you don't have the free Flesh Giants, it's a little sus. So we're gonna Hero Power. Hopefully we get a PO. Cheaty Ankle Biter. I guess PO wouldn't have won it, but it would have been good. So we're gonna cheat his face here. Play a Sun Fury Protector. And send it all face. I think that's the right play because we have Zeph in the deck and it's almost active. Backfire and Tour Guide, Power Overwhelming, and Broomstick are what's left. He can tap and lose. Okay, I was gonna say he can Defile again. Nice, 2 and 1. Feels good, man. I'll be right back with the next game. Okay, so we're queuing up game 4. I'm 2 and 1 so far. Deck feels really good at low rank, both on NA at low rank on Wild Ladder, and then also just like on EU at Gold 3. Excuse me, it's just allergies have been bothering me. So we have a pretty bad hand into Priest. Keep a Drain Soul because it clears the Void Touch Attendant exactly if this dude's trying to climb. we'll see what ends up happening, but I think the Drain Soul is a pretty safe keep into a priest that we don't know what he's playing. If it's control, we need to change our health total a bunch, so keeping a Drain Soul and like getting the Flesh Giant active on turn 6 is pretty important. And if he's aggro, it's just good to have Drain Soul. Keeps you alive. Man, these allergies though. So it's this time of year, but it's never been this bad before for me. I'm gonna coin tap here. We gotta get more cards in hand. It's good. We got the cheaty. We cheat on 2 and then backfire on 3, and we're chilling. Good play. I saw the name Glare and he healed my face. I can't recognize this guy's name. I might be wrong. He might be an NA main who's gone over to EU or something. Man, he knows what he's doing. That's a hot take. To see the name Glare and then heal the opponent's face is a hot take. Do this and then cheat. We want to free up hand space ideally. We found Kobold, but I'd rather hold it, I think. So this guy knows how to play Priest against Painlock. He's healed the face again and again. He's going to clear the board and then heal my face. He might even... Oh, it's Nazmani scam. Okay, that's cool. It's actually really cool. I'm down with that. We get to kill it, fortunately. At least I think we do. No, we don't have enough mana. Found Ray's dead. That's potentially pretty good. What's died so far? Tour Guide Cheaty. So we Ray's dead. And then we play a Tour Guide, we tap. Theo is pretty good. I think I want to hold it, but I really need to kill this 2/7. He can res it, I guess. I might be dead if I don't kill it, is the issue. I think I have to kill it, right? I hate to see it, but I think this has to happen. And we keep the Tour Guide alive because we want these other 2 minions in the second raise dead. No other reason than that. We want Broomstick back in raise dead, and we want Kobold back in raise dead. Could have done that in a couple of different iterations. Oh. Oh, it was just BM that he was healing my face. Okay. I always get excited when somebody heals me as Priest because it's like a sign of a good player. So we attack face. No reason not to. Drain Soul, which frees up the backfire for next turn. Yeah, next turn we lead with backfire, see what we get. We're pretty close to Zeph being active. We do need to find giants, but there's 4 in a 16 card deck. That's a bad sign. Costs 0. Oh, it costs 2. But the Gouge Sand costs 4, so am I dead? That's the question. Oh. Not dead. Okay, cool. Backfire, looking for the duplicates, looking for giants. Giants are bottom 12. That's fun. So we're gonna trade here. Touch the Nath, resume, raise dead. Gives us 10 cards. Get the cheaty, that's not great, honestly. We're gonna cry. We're gonna cheaty around face here. It's not really a reason to cheat his. Most likely he's gonna kill us from 30, so Resurrect is bad. For us, it's a good card. He could have hit Nazmani Bloodweaver and we would have been fine, but now I just die. I'm curious to see what his combo is. Pretty excited. I also feel like he's going to misplay, maybe. He's taking a long time to think about his turn. Okay. So he gets some giants. It's kind of annoying. It's no win condition. That's funny. It's just no win condition Priest. Wonder what that's trying to beat. He steals my deck, so I have to win with, I have to outplay him, basically. I mean, I have Zeph to clear as well. Our Flesh Giants and Molten Giants are actually bottom decked. This is ridiculous. We trade here. Trade here. Or not trade, sorry. Whatever. We have 9 cards in hand. We're going to play a Shadowblade Slinger and then the Backfire. Just because there's another Shadow Blade Slinger in the deck. Are you serious? This is absurd. The Giants are bottom 7. So we're gonna play a Broom so we don't overdraw. We're gonna lose the game. Wow, okay. His Giants probably won't be bottom, but he hasn't changed his health total enough for him to play the Flesh Giants. So we might still have a chance here. Man, if I only had, if I still had the Solarium, like if I had Solarium, I don't own the card on EU, so I can't play with it. This would be our 3 games in a row win streak if we got it. I wonder why he's playing Benedictus in his deck. It's weird. Trades into the smaller minion. Also weird. Okay. So it was absolutely BM that he hit us in the face before. We do the double DARKGLARE thing. No more raised dead. We gotta get we gotta stick a board. So we tap up to 3 mana again. And then we've taken 5 damage. So we want to slinger this. The Giants are bottom 5. It's a tour guide and 4 Giants. So we probably Broom this here, this here. As soon as Zeph is active, we're chilling. Hopefully. He might have like Psychic Scream, which deactivates the Zeph even further. But yeah, we just tap and then tour guide. Probably just tap actually. He's gonna silence here, yep. This is ridiculous. I mean, our opponent is gonna play some Giants here probably. He hasn't taken damage. That was pretty weak, all things told. Giants are actually bottom 4 this game. If I win this game, it was because I got lucky. We have to, and we don't have a way to find both Giants. We just tap and we guarantee top deck Flesh or Molten. We play the Flesh Giant. I'm gonna cheaty this guy to heal up a bit. And then we want to kill off the 4/4, I think. So we trade this here. Do I play the Tamsin? I think I do, low-key. So I should have... No, it's fine. Play the Tamsin. Drain Soul. And trade. And trade here. Drain Soul. And then we have a, I think it's free anyway, so we'll just do this. Hold the second one. And then next turn, if anything lives, we go, we do guarantee that we get Zeph active. We're going to draw a Flesh Giant and a Molten Giant. If this board lives, we win. Anyway, we have 17, so we have 18 damage with, 21 damage with the PO. Wow. That was a cool deck. Like, I can't fault the guy for playing Archbishop Benedictus. It's just, we got lucky, I think. Cool, so that's 3-1 so far on the climb. To gold 1, feels good, man. I'm gonna pause the video again and restart it in a second. Alright guys, we found another game. If I hit the win on this game, we're gonna pause the video, probably stop the video, and I'll do an outro. Goal with this video is to hit platinum on EU, make it a little easier to do my climb on the 1st of July if I end up, trying to get a climb going in July, and then also just set up so I could maybe hit legend on stream or something tonight. But yeah, we don't know if we're gonna win. Druid's generally a tough matchup. I'll keep a Flesh Giant with a Kobold, I think. After the last game where the 4 Giants were literally bottom 4. And we won that game, by the way, if you guys look back at the 4th game of this video. We actually won that game somehow. So this video, sort of as we're wrapping it up with this final game, hopefully, has been a sort of deck builder's guide to Painlock almost. We had a little intro I did where I talked about the restrictions I had based on not owning the cards that I wanted, and we still were able to, I think, go 4-1. This is an even druid, so we're gonna win this game. Painlock is still pretty strong. The DARKGLARE honestly was really helpful last game. The DARKGLARE's just having 3-4 bodies on board, and I mean, we were kind of close to losing that last game because we got all 4 giants bottom decked, but yeah, the DARKGLARE kind of stepped in, and it was a body, right? It was a 3-4, and it gave us obviously the effect that it gives you, which is extra mana. So that was cool. Last opponent's deck was pretty sweet. It was an Archbishop Benedictus, like the old Benedictus. Steal your opponent's deck and copy it into your deck, the deck. I think this guy might have AFK'd, so I am going to still include this segment because I'm talking about the video and like sort of, okay, it's my turn. He might have come back. We'll see. A play I often make if I have a Raise Dead in hand is like go touch the Nathrezim, Raise Dead, and then recast the Kobold Librarian, but I don't have Raise Dead in hand. It's just a play I'd often make if I had to touch the Nathrezim in hand. Oh, well, that's a player who doesn't want to play against Warlock. I can respect that. Warlock's pretty annoying to lose to. So we are on our 4th win in a row. If you guys want to see more of my gameplay, definitely check out my Twitch, twitch.tv/glare. I'll be live in about 7 hours tonight at 9 p.m. I'm experimenting with a little bit of an earlier start time so I can get to bed at a more reasonable time. Not sure if that's going to stick, but generally we get viewership starting around 9 when I start at 9. So I've been kind of trying to set up my schedule a little bit differently. 9 to 1 or 9 to 2 as like an option that I have feels a little bit better than 10 to 2 always. Anyway, glad you guys were able to stick through the whole video. If you're watching here, it means you've gotten through all 5 of the games that I played, which I really appreciate. Everybody who's done that. Hopefully this video was educational for you. I didn't play perfectly. There was a moment in like the 3rd game, I think, where I was like, wait, I misplayed. And besides that, I'm a good Painlock player. I'm good at building the deck, but I'm pretty new to the game, right? I've only been playing for like 2 years in any serious way, so I'm definitely open to suggestions on improvement. Certainly the deck building is restricted because I don't own some cards, but I'll share the list, and then I'll share the list that's been working for me on NA as well. So you'll have an option if you want to play my sort of scuffed off-meta version of Painlock that went 4-1 in this video, or if you want to play my quote-unquote real Painlock that I think is a better deck and what I would run on EU if I had the cards. Anyway, that's it. I'm not going to do an official outro. This game was kind of an outro because I was just sort of talking over the opponent conceding on turn 2. Thank you guys for watching. I'm really hopeful I'll be able to hit Legend or at least Diamond 5 this month on EU, make it a little easier to climb in Wild next month. I think today or tonight rather, is going to be a stream focused on EU, whether it's EU, Wild Legend climb, or if I'm doing like an arena thing. So if you guys watch this video tonight instead of like some undisclosed future time, if you're watching it on the 25th of June of 2022, do hop by my my Twitch and check out more of the gameplay. I appreciate that. So that's it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode of Gaming with Glare.